The facts show, and I have sworn this same uncontested statement in federal courts, including the Supreme Court of the United States, that the Board of Judicial Conduct aids and abets rights violations and federal crimes perpetrated under color of law, and they are guilty as principal. They're criminals protecting criminals.
The efforts in the past for identifying and removing corrupt judges has not taken place.
And Senator Roberts, you recognize the negligence of this agency, that negligence persists. I see no change in the judiciary whatsoever, and I hear from a lot of people across this state.
I will go ahead and just simply say that this reconstitution of the Board of Judicial Conduct came about because probably every elected official in front of you has had complaints about the judiciary. And despite the mechanism in place to remove judges or discipline judges, we very rarely see that activity. There were some of us who were not, I'll just use the expression, we're not excited about this reconstitution. Some of us thought maybe a different approach would be more effective, but nonetheless, this was the approach that was put forward and, of course, passed legislatively. I think I can speak for every legislator on this committee when I say, and anyone in disagreement is welcome to speak up, that we hope that this reconstitution will very quickly result in evidence that the judiciary is very serious about rooting out judges who are incompetent or who are corrupt or who otherwise violate their oath of office. So we would love to be in a position, and we get complaints about a lot of the same judges. And I think I've joked before that when you talk to a teacher at a school and ask them who the good teachers and the bad teachers are, they always know. And I think in the cases of the judiciary, you all probably know who's a strong judge and who's a weak judge. And I hope that this reconstitution will be an opportunity for the General Assembly to see that we're on the right track here. So I hope that that's taken in the spirit with which it's offered, because I want Tennessee to have the very best judiciary that it can be. And I think we all know that in many cases we probably have some outstanding judges, but we also have some that don't need to be behind the bench. And it's time to recognize and identify who those are and take the appropriate action.